I'm Jacqueline.
I'm Catherine.
And we are here to do My Heroic Imagination project.
Our subject, our hero, is Michael Phelps. We both agreed to do Michael Phelps as our hero because we are both swimmers. So growing up, we watched him in the Olympics. He was the first swimmer that people actually knew his name. People knew who we were talking about. It was a huge inspiration to see him just win all the time. It was insane, especially for me. His best event is also my best event, so growing up, I wanted to be just like him.
He kind of became a meme of sorts for people because when you go up and be like, oh yeah, I'm a swimmer, they're like, oh, so are you like Michael Phelps? Clearly no. Not. No.
But it was finally great to actually get some recognition instead of just saying, oh, swimming is a real sport, you don't play against other people. So it was great to just have that inspiration, have someone to actually look up to versus just random times that you were trying to go. You had a real goal, a person that you wanted to be like.
He was the first person to really make any money swimming. He was able to make a life out of it, and that was something unheard of in swimming. You kind of swam through college and then you were done. But he didn't swim in college, and he went professional and was able to make a career out of it.
Michael Phelps made a name for himself by winning 8 gold medals in an Olympics. This was the most for any single Olympics, breaking Mark Spitz's record of 7 before him. However, before 2008, Michael Phelps has already made a splash in the swimming world. He went to the Olympics when he was only 15 years old in 2000, and in 2004, he had already tied the record of 8 medals of any color by winning 6 gold and 2 bronze. He continued this trend in 2012 in London, where he won 4 gold and 2 silver, in 2016 in Rio, when he won 5 gold and 1 silver. This has made him the most successful athlete of the Games.
Every hero kind of has a downfall or a low point in their life. Michael Phelps, qualifying for the Olympics at such a young age and being in the public eye for so long, likely was going to have some sort of struggle like this. And at age 19, he was arrested for driving under the influence in Maryland. He obviously pled guilty to that, and he had to serve probation and talk to high school students about drinking. A photo started floating around of Michael Phelps using a bong. When this happened, he started losing different sponsorships with various companies, and he also had to serve a 3-month suspension from USA Swimming. He admitted to the photo, and it was proved to be authentic, and he publicly apologized, saying that it was inappropriate. And then in 2014, he was again arrested for driving under the influence.
Michael Phelps recently was charged a second time for driving under the influence. In response to his illegal actions, he locked himself in his room for 4 straight days. He recently gave an interview about his experience. He stated, "I'm so thankful for the support I have. Those days when I was sitting in my room, where I didn't move for 4 days, I had the support team of my friends and closest family members, and everybody who was there, they truly care about me. I was like, that was a really dumb idea. Let's figure this out."
And USA Swimming then suspended him for 6 months, and he was not eligible to compete in the 2015 World Championships, which made the U.S. lose the 4x100 meter relay.
At the 2008 Olympics, Phelps used his $1 million Speedo bonus to set up the Michael Phelps Foundation. This foundation focuses on growing the sport of swimming and promoting healthier lifestyles.
In 2010, the Michael Phelps Foundation and his swim school and KidsHealth.org developed and nationally piloted the IM program for the Boys and Girl Club members. The IM program teaches children the importance of being active and healthy with a focus on the sport of swimming, which is really good to get the sport of swimming out into the world. It also promotes the value of planning and goal setting. IM is offered through the Boys and Girls Club of America and through the Special Olympics. The foundation has since developed 2 other programs, which are the Field Foundation and Caps for a Cause Foundation.
The Michael Phelps Foundation's largest event is its annual fundraiser, the Michael Phelps Foundation Golf Classic. Phelps stated that he hoped to work with his own foundation more after retirement from competition following the 2012 Summer Olympics. Although he didn't retire until after the 2016 Olympics, He still works with his foundation very closely. And in 2017, Phelps joined the board of Medibo, a company focused on the diagnosis of mental health disorders, from which he suffered from himself.
And we are back now with Olympian Michael Phelps. An Olympian and American hero. I think it's awesome that you are willing to share a more personal side of yourself that is not exactly the same as this winning champion we see in the pool. It's a much more vulnerable side of you. You're coming out and speaking openly about your battles with depression and anxiety. How bad has that been for you?
I guess it really started when I came out and talked about this in I guess the lead up to Rio. I did a piece with Tim Layden on the cover of SI, and I don't know why I opened up and talked about it, but I guess I was just sick and tired of just having it inside of me for 20 plus years, and I was ready to make a change. Mm-hmm. For me, for so long, I didn't have self-love. I had no self-confidence, and I didn't like who I saw in the mirror. So I just got kind of sick of it, and obviously I hit a very low point in my life where I didn't want to be alive anymore, and decided that I was going to make a change.
This is after you became an Olympic champion.
Well, this is after four Olympics.
Right. So
a couple of them. This is after a couple medals.
So there may be a lot of people out there wondering, how can that be? How can that be? You were so successful.
But I mean, it's we all go through things. We all go through struggles, right? There's probably everybody in this room that goes through struggles the same exact way, and I think that's what we all have to realize. Like, yes, like I've been successful in what I've done, but it doesn't make me superhuman. It just makes, for me, I was very goal-oriented and very passionate about what I was doing and wanted to be the best. So, for me, I was able to do that, but I mean, I put my pants on just like everybody else does. So it's like, it's just something that every single person goes through. And for me, I was sick and tired of compartmentalizing things that I didn't want to talk about. And I just opened up. And honestly, since then, my life has become easier. I always make the joke. I was like, yeah, I learned to communicate at 30. I was like, great.
So just Michael Phelps being able to overcome those obstacles that he faced at such a young age in the public eye really kind of shows his love and passion for the sport of swimming and how he was able just to get back in there and do what he loved.
It's an inspiration for both of us because since we both grew up with the sport, we've experienced similar troubles with the sport, and even now while we're still swimming in college, it's kind of a love-hate relationship, but it's good to know that even your heroes can feel the same way about some things.
Absolutely. We would like to thank you, Dr. V, for an excellent semester, and for taking time to watch our video.
Thank you.